Hey everyone, Colin here, and wanted to give you this crypto market update. Yeah, I did a couple of videos on Shiba Inu token because I know that there's a lot of craze out there and I get a lot of people asking me about it. So I said, okay, I'm going to show some love, no problem. At the end of the day, trading is trading, and there's a saying, don't hate it, don't date it, just trade it. So, I'm not that crazy about the Shiba token, but at the end of the day, I understand trading. So the objective of every trader obviously is to make money. And I bought Shiba down here. Like, I think I bought it at like 800 Satoshis or something like that. If you guys hear some noise, I'm sorry about that. I'm very close to a basketball practice, so the kids are going crazy, it sounds like. But anyway, right? So at the end of the day, that's still, if I bought, around 700 to 800 Satoshis, then now I'm looking at, this is now 200% gains, right? So whether or not I really like the token, that really doesn't matter to me. If it's in my, if it comes up in my hybrid indicator, then I take a look at it seriously because at the end of the day, my objective is to make money from it trading. Okay, so that's always the objective. But anyway, that's enough of Shiba. We're going to back to Bitcoin now. So, in my previous videos, we were talking about areas to watch out for, and we see that earlier, right, we were moving sideways a lot right here in this zone. So, right, so I drew this zone out and I said this is a zone that is critical, obviously, and we see that we came to the bottom of this zone one more time and then we broke out. And once we broke out and held support above it for, I don't know, I guess, almost half a day, like 12 hours or something, then we just started moving up. And now here we are, um, you know, another, what, 20% or something like that, almost another 20% up. And Bitcoin, here's the crazy thing. I mean, I've been waiting for it to come back down here somewhere around 45,000 for a nice buy, and this thing just continues to push up, but we know it's going to have to cool down very sooner or later because we are already in overbought territory big time. um, but of course, this is Bitcoin. I mean, when it crossed 20,000, we were waiting for a correction back down to 20,000, and we still haven't seen it since 20,000, right? So this is Bitcoin. That's all I can say. Bitcoin here though looks like it wants to break higher again. It still looks like it wants to break higher from here. All right, um, so what would I do at that? I would kind of draw something like this. Well, you know what? Tell you what. Very similar to how we did last time with that trading range. It's kind of the same thing right now, right? Now we're kind of in this sideways zone, right? Just moving sideways straight up at the top. This is usually a breakout sign. Normally this is a breakout pattern. So if Bitcoin continues to roll higher, then we can see that the next area that we're going to be looking at would clearly be, we're here at 50, call it 57,000 to 59,000, right? 57 to 59,000. Let me look left a little bit more. So we see, let's see, 55.7 like this. That looks pretty significant right there. What's that? 57,600. So that looks, significant. So we might get there and come back down for a little correction. But this looks almost like a three-move wave that's coming. It looks like a three-move wave that's coming. So in other words, we move up, sideways, move up again, and normally there's like a retracement to the 0.23 or to the 0.38. And then there's another move, a final move up before like a nice correction, right? But Bitcoin is looking very strong. Very happy about that, obviously, because that's good for the crypto market altogether. No matter what coin you're in, If Bitcoin is doing well, that is good for you. It's good for everybody. So that's what we got to be grateful for. For those of us, let me go back to the OMG chart, right? Those of us that were looking at OMG, pay attention to this. Okay, we had a measured move here from this neckline, which brought us down to, taking us down to about 13.42. We got support just a little bit above it, 1377. So we got a huge bounce here from the 50 moving average on the 4-hour chart. Okay, and of course we went right back up to the top of that neckline. Usually we come back down, right, at least to the bottom here, and then if it's going to make another move up, it normally does that. But this is where we are right now, and I am shorting that as well over on the CEX.io broker. I'm shorting this move right now, so I'm in profit there. That's OMG. Now, when am I looking to get a nice buy position from OMG? The next time I'm looking to take a sizable long, to be quite honest, is when we touch this, the 50-day moving average. When we touch this again, that's when I'll personally be looking at another nice long. But I think we got to come down here to like 1275 at least, to make another move up. OMG looks extremely strong, to be honest. It looks very, very strong. Let's see, what's this? 1182. This is actually where I have a buy order in for a long anyway, right here. So let me zoom out and see what's happening. Okay, this chart doesn't have enough data. Let's look for another chart that has data. Thank you. There we go. This chart has got some nice data, right? So it would be, to be honest, it would be like perfect if we came down here to 1164 from here. That would be like beautiful. That would be beautiful. It would be a textbook buy to get right back into this. And I think from here we head up to the 786. We're looking at like a 22 to $24 OMG. So OMG is trying to complete its cycle. It's really trying to make a run here. So so that's very good. Normally we'll get to, I mean, it got to the golden pocket, which is the 618. So normally after the 618, I mean, it should be a very healthy correction coming down. It really should be a healthy correction, to be absolutely honest. It really should be. So we'll see how that plays out over the coming, week or two. But back down here, this is like my golden buy area for OMG in terms of taking a long. I would certainly be taking a long at this point. All right, so that's OMG. Let's see how Tezos is doing. All right, so Tezos, we broke out above this point. We came down perfectly and held support on the weekly time frame here. So it would be good to see Tezos come back down here at $7.28 and just hold it as support. We can see that, hold it as support right there. Oh my goodness. Woo! It's off to the races again, back up to the all-time high. So Tezos looks like it is ready to really go up and finish off this move, right? So big shout out, congratulations to the Tezos holders. Let's see what happened here. When we went to the 618, what happened? There was a correction all the way back down to the 0.23 level, and this is an interesting pattern to notice. Let me show you Neo, right? I mean, this automatically is just popping up in my mind now that I think about it. Let's look at this. Neo came up to the 618, and what did it do? It plummeted below the 0.23 level. I mean, check that out. Plummeted below the 0.23 level. So this is really telling me something. And to be honest, this is why I prefer trading coins with a history I prefer trading that over a brand new coin that you don't have anything to refer to, because this makes sense for me in my trading strategy, right? I like to look at coins that have a history, and then when we start to make our move back up, then it just gives me a good indication of when to get in, when to get out, etc. All right. So yeah, so as you can see with Neo, we double topped at the 618 level and then we came screaming down. All right. Can we see some other ones? How about Cardano? Sure. Okay, this was not the chart I had. But this was Cardano's previous chart here. All right. So we can see Cardano. Cardano was one of the few that was kind of like an anomaly. I mean, it went to the 618, went all the way to the 786, and then look, massive correction. Look, do you notice almost every one of them, if you get to the golden pocket, this is the pattern I'm seeing, guys. I pay attention to these types of things. If I get to the 618, then I'm going to exit at least 75%, and I'm going to set a buy order back down here by the 0.23. Look out for that strategy. Test it out, guys, because I'm seeing it over and over again. I really think it works. So anyway, market is looking good. Cardano's look like it's holding up really good in terms of support here. Maybe ready to start making its move up. So watch out for that for Cardano. We see what's happening for Bitcoin. We've covered some of the common ones. So guys, look out for that. I think great time to be alive. Great to see the bull run continuing. But always be vigilant and be watchful, because you know how the crypto market can be. Take care. Talk to you guys next time.